on the show tonight, Rocking Around the Rock, Battle on the Rock, and this year's culture.
Not enough.
No, I can imagine, yeah.
So the aim is to get to doing 5 or 6 nights a week.
Wow. I'm right in saying Nashville is kind of like perfect for you in terms of the country scene and the genre of music, no?
Yeah, they call it Music City, USA, and it's the country capital of the world, obviously.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Great love.
Am I right in saying your second song will be a new single?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Okay, looking forward to that a little later on in the show. What's it called?
When You're Wasted.
When You're Wasted.
In Tennessee.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nice one, Layla. Thank you. How long are you back in gym for?
I'll leave him on Saturday, so not for long, and then I'll be back in Christmas.
Whirlwind trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if the second song is as good as that, we can't wait.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well, welcome to The Hub. I'm Stefan.
The Hub. And I'm Michael. Thanks for joining us tonight on what feels like a very active show.
Yes, Battle on the Rock is an extreme fitness event happening next week. We'll be finding out all about that a little later.
Plus, Davina Barbara will be here to tell us about this year's Culture Awards, with the phone lines closing this week.
And up first, it's that man, another fundraiser, more running, Ian Howes. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
For having me.
How you doing?
I had to come, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, you are the you're the man in the show, you know?
So, well, let's like take this back a little bit. Basically, for a while, I mean, you've, as you said there, you've done loads of fundraisers before. You're always running, listening to Radio Gibraltar as you run, getting in touch and that kind of thing. And we said during an interview maybe a couple of years ago, I can't remember, it was maybe 2 or 3 years ago, like, I'd like to get involved in one of these things eventually that you do.
It was a couple of years ago, and you actually mentioned, I want to do a challenge, something which I can push myself. And the last 2 years I've been rather busy doing odd things, no? And this year was sort of, my diary was slightly free, so we made contact, and we sort of decided October was also the best time to do the fundraising for, obviously, Radio GBC Open Day.
Yeah.
Couldn't be any other than that charity. But the problem was what are we going to do? Are we going to stick it local? We're going to stick internationally? And we decided that because it was a local community charity that we should do it local. So that was part one. Part two was what shall we do locally? Oh?
Yeah.
And we started with 5 laps around the rock, which was a bit too far.
Good thing we put it down a bit.
So
it was actually James. We
had a meeting with the CEO, with James Nish, and he said 5 times around. His face was a picture, you know. Are you really sure? So we said, all right, let's bring it down to 3. And I think 3 is a good number.
I'm actually so, because I'm the kind of person that you tell me this 5 times around the rock with months to go. I'm like, yeah, that's future me's problem. I'll train in the lead up, whatever. But now the time is like almost here. I'm like, thank God I did.
Yeah, how is present you doing?
Oh my God, that's 3 times is enough.
He's doing well, eh? His training is doing well.
Yeah, we've been going for runs.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, we could have started earlier, I suppose, but it's just that in the heat of the summer, it's really difficult.
Heat of the summer, work, children, grandchildren, beach. So,
so we started like a few weeks ago, I suppose, and now we're
suffering.
So, we did around the rock today, actually, and my legs are hurting a little bit.
So you did 1 lap?
Yeah, we did one lap.
And how was that?
Oh, great. I mean, the question is that, you know, we're thinking of doing 3 laps, and it's a community event. We are doing it. It's a challenge for us. And then anybody who wants to join us, by all means, can join us. And the first one we'll be running around 6:15 pace per kilometre. The second will walk or walk-run, depending how we feel. And the third one is a walk around the rock, which basically anybody can come and join us. And whoever wants to join, you know, are free to do so and enjoy it.
No, essentially that's one of the main things. Not try and get as many people involved as possible. This isn't like a you and me thing. We're trying to get as many people. 7:30.
We may do it an annual event. You never know.
Maybe increase the laps every year.
No,
don't give me any ideas, please, Michael.
We'll get to that 5 that James wanted.
Don't forget that I'm getting older now.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but you know, the event's on the 5th of October. We're starting from Casemates. The first lap is 7:30. We start 7:30 in the morning, out of the heat. We should take about an hour and a quarter, an hour, 20 minutes. We should arrive back, and then 9 o'clock we'll start the second lap, won't we, Steph?
Yeah, 9 o'clock the second lap.
Well, so
no, for sure. The second lap we're going to start, as you say, at 9. Again, it's going to be a run and hopefully walking up Dudley Ward, because the Dudley Ward tunnel is going to be I mean, from our practice runs that we've been doing, Dudley Ward tunnel is the real killer on the legs, isn't it? If you're running on that, and it feels like you're running on
it's never ending,
yeah, exactly.
Isn't it?
It's just like running on a treadmill, just like not
and
going anywhere.
never quite getting to the top.
So that one we'll probably walk the second one,
yeah,
and then we'll carry on running when we get to the flats up there.
We'll hopefully carry on running.
Yeah, and then the third one, which as well, if you're watching and you think maybe the running is not necessarily for you, at 11 o'clock we're walking around the rock for our third and final one, which we're inviting to as many people as possible want to turn up. I've had a few friends kind of getting in touch saying they're going to come for that one. Some are bringing like their prams and the little one and that kind of thing. So
I mean, anybody who wants to join in can join in.
Dogs as well, as I've told me.
Absolutely. I mean,
the ultimate dog walk.
Animals are great and most welcome. But the important is, whoever wants to come along, we thought of sort of identifying the event as a colour. But we spoke about it as well. Why not whoever comes along, if they have, because the GBC Open Day is a community fund, and the amount of charities who have received donations from the fund, we thought, well, whoever wants to come along to represent the charity, come along with a charity T-shirt. And hopefully we could get sort of groups of different charities wearing the T-shirts and take photographs as their participation with us. And then obviously have a group photograph. And it's not a question that you have to donate if you participate. If you want to donate, you know, we have the Facebook page. The GBC has a donate button, which all the monies will go straight to the GBC Open Day Fund, and there's no charges, nothing at all.
That was an important aspect, no? Because we were thinking about starting a Just Giving page or something.
A fun page.
But they take like a little. I mean, obviously they do great things. Don't get me wrong, but they take.
I mean, the setup was already there.
Yeah.
GBC has been running this for so many years, so the donate button was there. It's worked well for all these years. And it's so simple to fill up, so...
You just go straight to the GBC Open Day Fund, which obviously goes to all sorts of great charities around Jib and
people will be generous.
Yeah.
Well, usually after the Open Day.
Every little bit counts, and when the day comes in December, that the actual Open Day happens, you know, it just shows you the cross-section of community which come aboard to help out, or to actually donate for the Open Day. And then not only that, you know, after that you see the amount of charities who have benefited from GBC doing the Open Day and from the community putting the funds into that charity. So, you know, everybody in Gibraltar actually gets a little piece of the cherry
by doing things like this.
Definitely. So 5th of October, like I say, 7:30 for the first one, 9 o'clock for the second one, and 11 for the third. Walking, all starting at Casemates on the 5th. So we're trying to get as many people as possible to.
By all means, come accompany us and have a good time. And join us round the rock. And it could be a challenge for somebody who's never actually done round the rock. If you want to do it, come along.
I've never done that.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe I'll turn up for the 11 o'clock.
Come at 11 with your dog. Come 11 dog, and then you can stop at Europa Point and stop at the home and have a drink, whatever you know.
Sounds good. Well, I'll see you probably tomorrow for more running.
Absolutely.
Hope the weather's on your side.
Well,
it should be fine.
There's no wet weather program. So no matter what the weather is, Stefan and I will be there.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
And hopefully members of our community.
They will. They'll show up.
Thank you for getting me involved in this.
Thank you for getting me.
Good luck to both of you.
Thank you very much, Michael.
Right now, time for this week's Youth Talk, and this should be an interesting one as Ariana finds out what tourists think of our home.